All right, go.
Hello, welcome to the. I almost, I
Uh,
almost said something else. Welcome to the unplanned, unprepared, unpredictable podcast, where the topics are unplanned, the hosts are unprepared, and the conversations are completely unpredictable. What's up, man? How are you?
I didn't want to do it again. Last week, it's you know what? I will take responsibility. Last week I didn't want to do it. This week I feel the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't enjoy it. For some reason that doesn't sound right. It's not that I don't enjoy it. Is that a double
Mm.
negative? Is that a? Does that make sense?
It's not that I don't,
It's
so you can say
not that
I
I.
enjoy it.
It's I. Okay. It's not that I don't enjoy it,
Uh huh.
but I've just been tired lately, really busy with
Mm.
anyway, my just busy, but I don't know. I don't know. We just push through. We got to push through. Hey. You know what?
Hey,
Things that you
hey,
hey, listen. The
hi,
things that you
hi,
commit to,
hey.
the
Uh
things that
huh.
you commit to,
Yeah, yeah.
there are going to be days and weeks and months that I'm sure are challenging.
Oh
But
yeah.
you don't commit to things because, like, you don't continue commitments because they're easy. You commit to them because you have already committed to them. You do them because you've already committed to them, right?
Oh yeah.
Like that's
Mhm.
that's as a man and as a feminist. I don't like to say stuff like that, but as a man, I think your word it should mean something.
Wait, hold on.
Hmm.
As a man and a
Yeah,
feminist,
yeah, yeah. I'm a feminist. I believe in empowering women, and I believe in equal rights. You know what? I don't care what people say. Women don't get paid enough. I know they don't want the jobs that men want, but it doesn't matter. They should still get paid more. Mm.
no, I think that's fine. It's just it's interesting that uh, what's that got to do with what we're talking about? You
Like
being a feminist.
I don't like to say like as a
Oh, as a
man,
man,
like
I see.
gender
Okay.
roles. Like
Yeah.
I believe in it, but I also don't want to believe in it, and it's my brain is very complicated. But
Interesting.
as a feminist, but you know what? Like I think chivalry is a good thing. I think traditional
Oh,
male and female roles, I think they can be
uh
a good thing. I
interesting.
don't think WNBA players should make as much as NBA players. It doesn't make any sense. They don't make any
I'm so
revenue.
confused now. That
Huh.
that part you lost me there.
Like I don't think so, but I also want them to get paid more. But I think it's mathematically impossible for them to get paid the same. Even if you think about just percentage of revenue, I think the WNBA technically they don't make any money. So
Yeah,
they
but
actually get overpaid. Huh?
then your previous statement of
Huh? I'm a
women should get
feminist?
paid more is a
No.
how does that work?
So like at regular women, not like
Uh-huh.
professional celebrities or athletes. They get. I mean, like if you're a woman and you get paid six figures, I think that is a goal for even men, right? Like that's a goal for any gender. And if you're breaking six
Uh-huh.
figures, I'm not a big fan of you. Not begging is not the right. We're not begging, but angrily demanding. I don't think you should be demanding more pay just because a man, like if the only justification is a man is making more money than me. Once you hit, six figures, bro, you're doing good. The average
Okay.
salary in America is like 60 something thousand. You know,
Oh, so are you just a socialist then? You're not really a feminist. You're
socialist.
just
Am I a feminist? No, I think I'm a feminist, and I'm the
well,
opposite of
because
a racist. What's
but
that? Uh
the only thing I discerned from your
huh.
barely coherent rambling was that you care mostly just about pay.
What was I talking about? Anyway, I think, like traditional
Oh,
male and female roles,
uh-huh.
I think they're good.
Okay. What?
Huh?
All right. You know what? I can't even say whether I agree or not because I
Uh-huh.
genuinely am not sure what
Like
you just said.
so right, I get it. I'm jumping back and forth between two sides,
Yeah.
over the
But you
line,
know
back and
what?
forth. What?
You know what though? I appreciate that because not
Yeah.
not everything is black and white.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gray area, a lot of
All of
nuance.
it is great. Almost all of it is. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Mm.
Spectrum, if one side is black and the other is white, almost all of the middle actually is gray.
Yeah.
That's
By
how
definition.
spectrums work, right?
It's true. Yeah.
Everybody's on there. If it's a spectrum, everybody's there somewhere,
Uh-huh.
and you can
That's right.
jump around. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah. I
wait,
think
wait,
you're
hold
allowed
on,
to change your
hold on.
mind.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not changing my mind, but
It's
these are
jumping
no.
around literally.
Listen, these are
Okay.
complicated issues. That's my point.
Okay.
So the point was, as a man, your word should mean something. You know, that's why. That's why even when I don't want to do it, I can't skip 2 weeks in a row. I just, as a man, I feel like my word will mean
Hmm.
nothing. But right
But
now,
what if you're a woman?
I don't.
Do
Oh,
these
huh?
do these commitment standards still apply if you're a
So I
woman?
don't know. I don't know what like I've never been a woman in my life. Yeah, ever, I think.
Hmm.
And I've never had to adopt that role. So I don't know what womanly standards are.
Interesting.
But so listen. Like I believe that women could and maybe should. I don't know about should, but anyway, they can protect themselves. But I actually like the idea that men protect women. I don't think that's a bad thing, but equal rights, equal fights also, I don't know, man.
Are you
Huh?
playing? Are you trolling me right now?
I'm playing the devil and angel's advocate.
No, it's
Yep.
the the way you're jumping from
Uh
topic to topic is kind of impressive actually.
bipolar? Hey, no,
Huh?
is there a thing called angel's advocate? I wonder what the antithesis of devil's advocate would be.
I think that's just called a
Angel
conscience.
silence? Oh, no, but like the opposite of speaking on behalf of the devil would be staying silent on behalf of the angel. Ooh, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. But you know
Anyways,
what's interesting?
sure.
The culture, people are way more willing to incorporate the devil into common vernacular than they are God. So, the opposite, if the opposite opposing force of the devil is God, it should be God's advocate, right?
But but God created the devil. So
Sure.
is the I don't like as a I think I've said it like twice before, but I don't like to establish things and continue them. But as a Christian,
Uh-huh.
I don't like to think of the antithesis of God being the devil because the devil has no power over the. It's not even close, you know.
This is true. No,
Yeah,
I
right.
totally agree.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, for the sake of argument,
Uh
in
huh.
terms of the term devil's advocate,
Would be
right? Like people are willing to use the term devil's advocate, but no one really wants to use the term Jesus's advocate or
like
God's advocate.
I don't know where that came from. I would love to ask ChatGPT in a second, but that phrase is just insane. I know what it means and I know how people use it. Like, oh, let me just argue the other side. But the phrase to be the devil's advocate, you're
It's
speaking on behalf of Satan.
yeah.
Like you're letting Satan put words in your mouth. I think that sounds just crazy. I think Christians should stop saying that. I don't know.
Oh
Why
yeah.
would you do that?
Yeah, you're right.
Anyways, don't do
Why would
that.
you do
Let's
that?
not do that.
No.
Yeah, but you use it
Yeah.
often. You have used it several times on this
I do.
podcast.
I
Yeah,
do. You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what? I should say, rather than that, I should say, just to argue the counterpoint.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
more
Yeah.
intelligent, right?
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
give the enemy any credit. Yeah.
You're right. You're
That's
right.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't give him
Man,
any
that's
attention. Like an ex-girlfriend, just don't give her any attention. What's the point?
whoa, you got a story to tell us there? That's
What?
that sounded like a very specific example.
No, no, I'm fine. I think my ex-girlfriends are fine. But
Oh,
I'm just saying in
okay.
general, like some let's okay. Huh?
Hey, but
Uh,
I think we do have to address the elephant in the room.
what?
We
Why?
last week we kind of we violated one of our cardinal rules.
We went over an hour?
We went hour 4. I think that was hour 4 minutes. I think that's the longest we've ever.
Oh.
Four. I mean, I think usually like 20 to 30 seconds,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
being
yeah,
over. I
yeah.
think that's okay, but 4 overs. That's a little egregious. No.
Feel like somebody could have just edited it in post.
Oh yeah, but I think the person in charge of hitting stop on record
All right, all
could
right,
have
all
done
right,
better.
all right. You're right. I have very few jobs. That's one of my jobs. You're
Uh,
right. You're right.
like that's literal. That's Those are the two
Oh
things. Like
my god.
the
Start and stop?
twos, yeah, start and stop.
No.
Literally the only two things you gotta do. How do
No.
you mess that up, bro? Ugh.
Look, okay, but hey,
We
hey, hey,
Hey,
hey,
our audience deserves
hey.
better.
Uh, uh,
We can do
do they?
better.
I don't think they do. I don't think I'm not sure if they deserve better
You're right.
because
You're right.
there's a lot of haters out there. I think we have mostly haters, but
Yeah, you're right.
hey, that's actually pretty impressive. I think this is what episode 38. So
Uh-huh.
76 times, or like 74 times.
Hmm.
Huh?
You did okay.
Yeah, yeah, perfectly. I did it perfectly.
No, I,
Yeah, that many
uh,
times in a row.
no, I can't. I don't think you can get credit for hitting start because you can literally do that whenever you want. Hey, are we gonna be real? Let's be real. We were supposed to start recording at a certain time today, and when did you
What?
get online?
No,
Huh?
I was at home just cleaning. You could have texted me at any time. I thought the onus
I
was on
was
you
why? I
because
was
you
ready,
said you
ready to
had
go.
plans. Yeah,
I was ready to go. I was exactly at our agreed upon time. I was ready.
that's confusing.
All
You,
that to
all
say,
right,
all that to
sure.
say, it's not. I don't think hitting start. I don't think you get credit for that. Hitting stop. That's takes actual effort. So yeah.
All right, whatever, man. Okay, okay. All right, my bad. My bad. This
All
is
right.
your okay, you know what's also I noticed on the
Uh-huh.
clips,
Uh-huh.
like many of the clips I talk like 80-90%, and then you're
Yeah.
like no or yes, just yeah, at the end. I think we should switch that up a little bit. Yeah.
Hey, that's up to the AI. Hey, appeal
Oh,
to the AI.
wonder how why would it do
You know
that?
what? I will say this. You know what? To give you credit,
Uh-huh.
I think the words you say is more entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
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 Yeah. So I refuse to have an ego about this kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
Doing what's best for the podcast and what's the best for our fans and our listeners. Yeah.
I think the only consistent listener is your wife, though.
I
Is
I actually don't even know if she's still listening.
still listening? Oh. Hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's not. She hasn't mentioned it in a while, so
Oh.
yeah, probably not. Yeah.
I okay, anyways. All right, all right, all right. I have
Yeah.
I have no interest in talking today, and I have no topics in mind. I didn't watch that show.
Yeah,
Listen,
not
listen.
surprised.
Okay, no,
Uh-huh.
but I don't have time to pay attention to a show. But my new leave it on in the background show is White Collar. Have you ever seen
White
White
collar,
Collar?
interesting. No,
Yeah.
is that the lawyer one?
No.
What
It's
what is that?
I think I don't know which one came first. So Suits is like the lawyer one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of a bromance, like two guy main leads. White
Mm-hmm.
Collar formulaically very similar.
Hmm.
Yeah, older
So
man
it
is mentoring younger guy. Younger guy. Oh, actually doesn't have correct credentials. But it's
hmm,
like a heist. Well, it's a case of the week too. Yeah, very similar show.
interesting. You
Yeah,
know what? Is it good? Do you like it? Or is it just easy to watch?
I think. Oh, it's easy to watch, but I am enjoying it.
Hmm.
I think Suits is better. I think I had more fun watching Suits
Hmm.
because there's more like I think there's more pressure, like more consequences. Yeah, the story sometimes I do get bored, but there are like hmm, they build up stuff pretty well and they pay it off pretty well, but sometimes I do get bored, which is a good thing for a show that's just on in the background.
Hmm.
Like it gets kind of boring. They fight crime every week. There's a new bad guy, there's a new problem, and they solve the problem. And I'm on season like 4. After like 2 seasons of that, it gets pretty like kind of repetitive. But there
Interesting.
are
So
like
that's
certain storylines that are very interesting.
so it is lawyers like
Oh, no,
prosecutors
no, no.
or
So the premise of the show, the main character is the younger guy, and he's a former con artist. Like he's a criminal,
Mhm.
and he went to jail. Like long story short, he was gonna go back to jail for a long time, and the only FBI agent that caught him twice was the older guy, and the older FBI agent made a deal with judges or somebody, whatever. He would go. The young guy, the con artist, would go on a ankle bracelet and help the FBI solve crimes
Interesting.
during
Oh,
his 4 year sentence.
that's such a played out plot point, like story concept.
Like what? Like I do feel like it's very familiar, but what
Yeah.
else do you think
I
is
think
like that?
Blacklist is like that.
I don't know what that is.
James Spade, James Spader, or the guy who voiced Ultron. What's his name?
Who's Ultra?
Anyways,
Oh yeah. Ah, that's a lawyer show. Wait, huh?
yeah. Well, I think it's similar. Like, he's some sort of master criminal mind, but he helps people catch bad guys as a part of a plea or something like that. There's that. There's what else is there? I just had it on top of my tongue, tip of my tongue,
Top of the tongue.
tip of the top
The
of the.
the main character, he,
Oh,
he
you-
okay.
sorry. I just thought of it. The movie Catch Me If You Can, Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks.
Oh,
I think that's actually based on a true story. So it's not just ripping off a story point; it's ripping off something that actually happened. Because he's a con artist that goes to help
oh,
the
you know what?
FBI.
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if this show is based on him or other people like him. But yeah, this guy is a very like intelligent and talented forger. Forger. But
Mm.
it's he forges art.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
but he also
Yeah,
does other
because
things. Like in a couple episodes ago, he made fake alcohol, like copied more expensive alcohol. Anyway,
have you seen the show Leverage?
yeah, I like Leverage. I think I like
Leverage is
Leverage more.
yeah, Leverage is it feels like one of those easy to watch background shows that you would like. But that's similar well, kind of like Robin Hood type con artists, helping people, helping the downtrodden. Yeah. But you know
Um,
what's been my on the background show recently?
Discharge, what was it?
What?
The
No.
Apple TV show. What's it called?
No. Community.
Community. Oh, you're
Yeah,
watching
you've
it
seen
again?
yeah, because
Why?
it's it's just a good show. It's
Is the
such a
movie
good
gonna
show.
come back out?
I think they keep talking about that it will be, that they're working on it, but I think it's dependent on how busy Donald Glover is.
Hmm.
But you know what? Here's a hot take.
Hmm.
I think season 6 is one of the best. It, I, I would say if it's not the best, it's second to best to season 2 is what I would say. I think season 2 probably number 1 and season 6 is number 2.
Okay, for people who have no idea what you're talking about, explain it, but why do you think that, and why is that a controversial take?
Yeah, so Community by Dan Harmon was an NBC sitcom. Very high concept. So it's not, when you think about sitcom, you think about Friends, right? It kind of takes place mostly in it's very formulaic. It's very grounded, but this show, it was, it's still, I think, very revol revolutionary. Is that the right term? It's very genre breaking because it doesn't just stick to the formulaic sitcom. Like it does a lot of very interesting new things that it's like it goes into like documentary style storytelling. It goes into like vampires at one point. It does paintball to make it look like a warfare type. It's there's a lot of very interesting concepts that they play with, but the show itself it never really had a huge audience. So seasons 1, 2, and 3 were like I think after season 2 they weren't really sure if they were going to come back on, but then season 3 they did it, and just before season 4 Dan Harmon got into all this like controversy, so he got fired. The creator and showrunner, he got fired. So other people came in to do season four, and then season five, Dan Harmon came back, and then it got canceled off of NBC, and then so Yahoo TV. I don't even know if people know what Yahoo is these days, but it used to be a competitor to Google. They had like a TV division. They picked it up and they did the final season on Yahoo TV. And a lot of people, I don't think like it. I think a lot of people think so I think there's a general consensus that season three is the worst. I'm sorry, season four is the worst when Dan Harmon wasn't running the show. But they say season six wasn't that great either. But I think it has some of the best writing for sure. Like it's so clever storytelling and the way that because they had to not only continue the story. So the concept is they're at a community college, they form a study group together, they get into all these shenanigans. But by season six, it's supposed to be their sixth year there. So like they have to figure out how does it make sense for these characters to still be there, and a lot of a lot of actors had left at this point. Like Donald Glover being one of the main ones, he I think was kind of the comedic soul of the show, and he left to become Childish Gambino, and do all those other things. So they had a huge challenge in kind of bringing in new characters. They introduced two brand new characters in season six. They had to deal with people leaving. They had to deal with all these challenges. But I think the the dialogue and the script and stories I think are some of the best in season six. Specifically, I think there's a episode on email hacking. Do you remember that one? Are you even
Yes.
still there? I've been talking about myself for a while. Oh, yeah.
That's what
So
I feel
there
like sometimes. Hey, it's a role reversal. Okay, go ahead.
unpredictable.
Yep.
Yeah, so that episode on email hacking, it's so funny because so basically there's a hacker and they hack everyone's email, and they have all these like really genuinely smart questions about like what exactly is freedom of speech, what exactly is privacy. Because one of the big kind of climaxes of that episode is the the community school, they booked a comedian named Gupta, but he's like renowned to be, or I guess he's known to be this very racist comedian. And so the hacker hacks the school's like email and says, "We're gonna release all your email unless you cancel this guy." And so the kind of main characters are like, oh no, this is you can't hinder freedom of speech like this. So they're like defiant and they're like, no, we're gonna keep the show going. I don't care if you release our emails. But near the end of it, the hackers are like, no, you know what? We're gonna release everyone's emails if you let this guy perform. So the whole school is there saying, no, don't let this guy perform. But the main characters are like, no, we have to protect your freedom of speech. So we have to keep the show going. So the question is, like, is it freedom of speech, or is the activities, or is the main characters actually like taking away freedom from the people by risking their privacy to be, I guess, violated, right? So there's all these like questions about like who's right and who's wrong, even though it's all done in a very comedic fashion. So yeah.
What's the real world application? Like,
The real world application, I think the real world application is if you're being blackmailed into
uh,
doing something, um, and so you adhere to that blackmail, is that freedom, or is your freedom actually being able to choose to be blackmailed, or to, I guess what's the word, to succumb to the blackmail,
uh,
right?
I don't really get it. Uh,
Yeah. Honestly, you guys just go watch the episode. It's on Netflix. No, it's on Hulu. It's on Hulu. Watch the email hacking episode on season six. It's it's I'm doing a terrible job explaining it, but it's just very clever and it's very smart. And if you don't get it, that must mean you're not that smart because it's clever. Yeah.
You just called our audience stupid for something you explained poorly. That's
You're
crazy.
right. No, you're
Okay,
right.
all
You're
right.
right. No. If you watch it and but still, yeah.
I
What
think
do you want to talk about?
no, I
Uh-huh.
so I do think that no, I think the show is very smart. I think the writing is very good. I think the jokes are very like quick. You know what? What's really cool about this show? I feel like suspension of disbelief. It's
Mm,
supposed to be like a pretty what's it called? Like not a very expensive. It's a community college. It's that's the setting. But like they do some fantastic things. Like they have episodes where they seemingly destroy the entire school. And for some reason, whenever I watch it, I never think like, "What? This makes no sense. This is unbelievable." Like they have a pillow fort that runs throughout the entire school, and pretty much the whole school participates. And they make like almost the longest pillow fort slash blanket fort, like in the it's almost a Guinness World Record. But it never feels like, oh, this show doesn't make any sense. It should be more community college related, and I like that. I like that. I never have to like force myself into believing that it's possible what's happening on screen.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
You,
that
you know
is
the
one of the highlights, the what the good things about the show.
yeah, you know the episode where they're in claymation?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, like even that, it's not just a medium change for the sake of medium change. Like there's a story reason behind why they are in claymation. Or at least one of the characters perceives them to be in claymation,
but
you
you
know?
know what's funny? When that show episode happened, to me, it wasn't like, what's going on? Like, this doesn't make any sense. For me, I was like, oh, yeah, this is just another normal episode of Community.
Yeah.
Which I think that's, yeah, they just create, the setting of the show is so boring. Like, you couldn't, I think of a more boring premise. But the things they do through that setting, I think it's insane, actually. It is insane. There's no
It
other
is.
show like it.
Yeah. Like Modern Warfare, the first paintball episode,
Yeah.
that like that broke my mind how good it was
Yeah.
and what they were able to do in that
Yeah. And
30
it's only a
minute
TV show,
window.
like a, I'm sure not a
Yeah.
very big budget TV show, but I mean, it
Yeah.
was on NBC, I guess, for a little while, but still.
No, I heard even within NBC, like they had just terrible budget. Like I remember hearing an interview where they were saying that there was like a raccoon in dressing rooms that they couldn't seem to get out and nobody would help them. Yeah.
I think it's a show that definitely wasn't appreciated during its time, like during the time it was being aired.
Mhm.
But if people go back and actually watch it, I think they'll be surprised how good it is. Cause
I,
yeah, very thoughtful writing.
yeah, I stand by it. I think it's one of the best sitcoms ever.
Okay, but your take is insane because ChatGPT, I asked, how would you rank the seasons of Community?
Yeah.
One is season two, two is
Yeah.
season three, three is season one, four is season five, five is season six, and season four, the gas leak year, which is arguably the worst one, was the last one. So your opinion is second to last according to ChatGPT, and
That's why it's a hot take. It's a hot take.
well, no, soon you're not gonna be allowed to make opinions like that. Soon, ChatGPT is just like the gonna be the most important opinion on
Is
the planet.
is ChatGPT gonna silence me for having this hot take?
Oh God, give me a second. No, it's not gonna silence you, but you're just wrong. You're allowed to say it, but nobody will care because ChatGPT reigns supreme in opinions
You know,
and facts. Uh huh.
no, but ChatGPT is it's a
It's an
large
aggregate.
language model. So, yeah, so it's just aggregating what it sees. It doesn't have an opinion. It just sees what other people's opinions are, and it's just the loudest people saying those. And I don't even really like that. That ranking sounds pretty decent to me,
Uh
but I'm
huh.
just okay. I think let me rephrase it.
All right.
Rephrase it.
Yeah.
I don't think season 6 deserves to be second last. Like it's not. It's way better than I think people give it credit for.
Sure,
And
sure. It's
a lot of it,
underrated.
it's super underrated.
Yeah, just like
Like I
Friends.
think no, but Friends. Okay, do we need to go through this again? Um, no, but if you really think about if
Mhm. All right, here, let me give you some reasons.
Mhm,
Season
mhm.
2 considered peak of the show, strong mix of high concept experiments and also grounded character stories. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a
that
good
was a good
episode.
one. Abed's Uncontrollable Christmas. I guess that's when the
Yep.
claymation, and then for a few paintball one, multiple paintball ones. Oh yeah, that's a strong
You know the
season.
paintball one that was in season two, I believe, maybe even season one. I think that was directed by the Russo brothers.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like the Russo brothers peaked at Endgame. What have they done?
Yeah.
Oh, you said yeah. Okay, all right. Season 3, most ambitious and experimental season. Let's see. Chang's dictatorship. Starburns
and
fate. I
yeah,
don't know what
he
that is.
dies, I think.
Oh, he dies.
Yeah. Starburns. And then they
Okay.
have the remedial, the chaos theory one. That
Oh,
one was
that's a
really.
good episode when they flip
I
the
think that's
the
probably the best
yeah.
episode of
Hey,
chaos.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, I don't, I remember texting you this in the darkest timeline. You know who leaves?
Who?
Troy. And
Oh.
when Troy leaves the show, it is the darkest timeline.
Yeah. So I think yeah, that's why season six isn't considered one of the greats because Troy has fully left. Like Troy is nowhere in season six, right?
Does he leave at 5 or 4? Doesn't he leave at 4?
He leaves in like the front half of five.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. He stayed
Yeah.
longer than I thought he did.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep.
Season
Okay.
1, it's, sets up the show. Debate 109.
Yeah,
Comparative
that
religion?
was
What's
alright.
comparative religion?
Oh, the Christmas episode where they like fight the bullies, I think.
Eh, okay. I don't know. Season
Yeah,
one
that
was.
was
I
it.
mean, you got to give
No, but season
season one
one
credit.
has the poultry, the mafia one with the chicken
Did they?
tenders.
Is that season one?
Yeah, that's season one. That one, and then right
Pretty
after
good.
that is the paintball.
So yes, the first paintball is in season one. So they do it is the first season of an incredible show. It should get a little bit of credit. So yeah, 3 out of 6. I think that's fair. Season 5 is when he comes back. Dan Harmon comes back.
Hmm.
Tone and sharpness is restored. Darker, more mature, but still inventive.
So my theory though is season five feels better than it is because it was a return of
Ah,
Dan Harmon. You know what I mean?
and it like brought the there's another show, Simpsons. I think Simpsons, they say that like because of that show and like Family Guy, maybe I don't know, maybe not Family Guy, but Simpsons, because it's gone for so long, they just have a turnover of writers after like a decade, I guess.
Hmm.
And then it's writers trying to copy the previous writers, but it's not the
Right.
heart and soul of the writing. It's just
Hmm.
imitation. That's why, probably, because Dan Harmon, I guess, had a vision and he was the heart and soul of the show. But
Yeah.
cooperative polygraphy, I think that is one of the
That
craziest,
yeah, that was
funniest.
great.
Yeah, it's a good episode.
That
App
was a good
development,
episode.
it's okay.
Oh, app development was great. Miyama beans.
So yeah,
It-
insane. The premise was good, and like how they destroyed the school was very interesting
but
and
it's also
very
like
meta.
mm,
No,
kind of, but Black Mirror did it,
oh,
right? So
really?
he like, but then, yeah, Black Mirror did an
But it was
episode
darker.
called Nosedive. Yeah, much darker. But I think Community did it much better. Like it did the same exact concept, but it was much more funnier and great. Yeah, that episode was great. Miyama beans, I like that. But all that to say, in season six, I think the writing is just what shines. It's the dialogue is so good. I think the writing is really smart. People don't give it enough credit because I think it became kind of a joke because it went to Yahoo. And yeah, I think you got to give it a try. I think I think if you went back and watched it, I think you would appreciate it more. I think it's
Well,
one of those
uh,
acquired tastes, and it ages really well. I think. Yeah. Anyways,
I don't know,
what were
but
we
like the love story between Jeff and the girl, what's her name? Annie?
Britta?
No, Annie.
Annie?
That was Britta and Jeff are just kind of dumb. But like
Uh-huh.
Annie and Jeff, aren't they like 18 years apart or something crazy?
Yeah. That's when
Uh,
they never really get together, though. They
uh,
play with that
uh,
relationship a lot, but nothing really comes of it.
insane. I think as far as they went, there would be a lot of controversy in real life if that happened. No,
Yeah,
maybe I'm just more conservative.
maybe. Just,
Listen.
I wish I could point at the irony.
Oh, hey, look, listen.
Uh-huh.
I've been
No.
irresponsible, but I haven't crossed
Yeah,
serious
no, yeah, no,
lines. Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
accusing you of anything illegal for sure.
Y-
Yeah, I'm not.
They didn't do
Yeah,
anything illegal technically either. You know,
exactly. So that's why I'm saying it's
you know,
interesting that you have such
the
a
age of
interesting.
consent in many states is actually 16.
Which states?
Uh-huh. A lot of the red ones,
Huh.
actually. Yeah.
Well, you
Anyways,
know what's funny?
what?
Fine. What? Maybe there's no age of consent in certain countries.
Yep, exactly. What?
So does that make it okay?
I don't judge the culture of other countries.
Zayn.
I can only I no, I think 16 is crazy. I think like yeah, that's insane. That's
Hmm,
insanity. That shouldn't be
hmm.
allowed. But yeah. Anyways. All right.
Interesting.
Well, let's keep rolling. Keep rolling. What's
Let's
the
keep
next thing?
rolling.
Like
Dang. Well,
community
how many
community
minutes do we have
don't
left?
worry about it. Community is a great show. I recommend
Honestly,
it.
today's episode
Hmm.
feels like a filler episode in an
A bottle
anime. You know,
episode?
it's not even a bottle episode. It's just it's not part of the main storyline. It's just kind of it's a filler.
Why?
Huh? I don't know.
We're
Just
trying some new things.
I don't think we're bringing our A game today, to be
What?
honest. It's just kind of late. I don't think.
I always bring
Yeah.
my A game.
No, I can immediately tell you are not bringing
Why?
your A game today.
What the? I'm being
Huh?
supportive. I'm responding appropriately. I am contributing like
You know what? Honestly,
significantly.
fine.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine.
You,
I
oh,
think
so
I'm
you?
not bringing my A game for sure.
Hey man, that's
I'm
called
tired.
projection. You're projecting.
Yeah, I did
Anyways,
project onto you.
anyway,
Uh-huh.
hey, you know what? Okay, list a show that is a must watch. Like we've named a lot of movies that are must watches, and I will think about it. But like show
Oh,
you consume a lot of content. Honestly, you consume a
I do.
ton of content.
I actually do. Yeah, you're right.
What's a show? Actually, so I would highly recommend Community because it's smart, has good jokes, interesting characters, interesting stories. But really important to me for any show that I watch, it has to end decently.
Mm-hmm.
Like like Lost. Everybody tells me Lost ends horribly. And even Game of
Lost is not
Thrones.
worth watching because of the end.
That's
Uh-huh.
isn't that crazy? Because I remember watching the first like earlier seasons of Lost and thinking
Uh-huh.
this is such an interesting show. Like I'm like I don't know why I stopped watching it, but
Hmm.
back in the day we were watching stuff on television. So I don't know if you missed a week, then you're just lost.
Yeah.
You're lost.
You're lost.
So like I guess that's why I stopped watching it. But I hear the ending is horrific. Like how is that even possible?
So I think the reason why it's like that is because the entire show it's it hinges on
And no spoilers. What I don't know. I
no
guess
no
I'm not
no
gonna
no
watch
that's
it.
not a spoiler. I'm just saying the entire show is it's just intrigue. Like, oh, what is this? What is this mystery? Like, what's the
Mm.
answer gonna be? And so when it's revealed that the answer isn't as satisfying as what it was supposedly leading up to,
Hmm.
then you kind of go back and watch the show, and you're like, well, this you know exactly what it's gonna lead up to, and it's just not as satisfying.
Oh, so the explanation to the intrigue is boring, or
Yeah,
kind of
or
okay.
honestly, it just doesn't make sense in a lot of cases.
Okay. Oh. Okay. So, do you think the problem with the show is maybe writers changed, or this is always where they intended to go, or the show went too long? Like it should have been like a 3 season show, but because it was so successful, they made it to like a 6 seasons show, and it was just full of random just mess.
You
What do you
know,
think the problem was?
you know, you know who um directed Star Wars new not new
The newest ones?
the the first episode of the sequel trilogy. What's
What'd
that
you say?
called?
The first three?
No, the first movie of the sequel trilogy, not the prequel,
Sequel
the
tri
sequel.
Oh, the seven, eight, and nine.
Yeah,
The last three?
seven. Yeah,
J.J. Abrams?
it's J.J. Abrams. That's right. So he is I think he was a showrunner for Lost,
Oh, uh-huh.
and he gets a lot of flack for setting things up without
Mm.
really knowing how to resolve them. If you think about
Ooh.
Yeah, if you think about the Star Wars sequel
That's a
trilogy,
harsh criticism.
but it's true, right? Like
What else?
the
So well, but didn't they replace him in the movies, the Star Wars movies?
right. So the question is, did he have any intention? Like, did he have a direction he wanted to go? Because
Mm.
if he did, then why didn't the other directors at least try to? Like, it was such a back and forth, weird type of storytelling there, right? So all I'm saying is, if that's any indicator, I think. So I actually kind of know what happened to Lost. I think near the end of it, there was like a writer strike that happened, and so I think that's one of the shows that got affected by it. So I think that's why it like lost momentum and like, all these challenges happened. But I think the way it ended, it was just clear and obvious that J.J. Abrams didn't really know what he was setting up. He just set things up hoping that he would figure it out later, but I don't think he ever did. So all that to say, Lost, not worth watching. What I do think is worth watching, I think maybe the greatest TV show ever made, in my humble opinion, Breaking Bad. Have you seen it?
Yeah, but everybody knows about it, and everybody I think agrees that it was really good. That's not a hot
Okay.
take.
Yeah. Oh, you want hot takes?
Like must okay, what are some must watches that people may not have all seen? I don't know if that's possible. Anyway, so Breaking Bad, I agree. I think
Hmm.
everybody should see, yeah. It good
Okay.
characters,
I got
good
one. I got one.
story, good ending. Okay, go ahead.
So it hasn't ended yet, so I can't say it has a good ending. But I think Peaky Blinders. Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
I have no idea. I know it's a show. I know it's very popular, but I have no idea. How is
So I
that
think
different?
it's
Oh, that's with that British guy, right?
yeah.
Ah, yeah,
So Killian Murphy.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Looks
Peaky
interesting.
Blinders
Very
is good.
interesting. It's a gangster
Hmm.
move show.
Yeah, it's a rags to riches gangster show
Ah,
set in the 1920s,
what
30s?
country? America?
In no, in England.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Peaky Blind.
What is compelling about the main character?
I think so the main character is a war hero. So like
Oh,
yeah, so his whole family not his whole family. So there's like multiple siblings in the family, but the three oldest boys, they're all like soldiers. They came back from war and they all kind of have some level of PTSD. They all kind of present it in different ways. Um, and it's just and it's a story of gypsies. So they're kind of marginalized people that
mm.
rise to power. Yeah, so it's I don't know. It's just a lot of things. How
It
they do it, how they rise, or some of the
is it based on a
tactics
true
they employ.
story?
No.
Oh, is it smart? So it's
But
smart.
it's not based on a true story, but it incorporates a lot of real events. In
Mm.
the latest episode, there's actually like a figure who comes on as a character. I think it's smart. There's an episode where there's a season where it's the stories around like the American mafia. Like they get entangled with the American mafia, which was really Adrian Brody. You know who that is?
I'm not sure.
The guy from The Pianist. You know, right? Anyways,
Ah, yeah.
he does a really good job as a mobster. I was like kind of surprised how well he did it. Um, yeah, so I think Peaky Blinders is one. What else is there? I think
Real quick about J.J. Abrams, he's
sure.
done a lot of stuff. You ever
Yeah,
watch
Star Trek.
Fringe?
Oh, he did Fringe. That's right. I didn't watch Fringe.
Okay.
I
I
know that.
feel like that's a show it looked like it would be good,
Oh,
and it went from 2008 to 2013, so it went, for a good bit.
hmm.
Wait, okay. And then Lost went for 6 years. Alias, Jennifer Garner. Oh, that actually went longer than I thought it would. 5 years.
Hmm.
Felicity. I don't know why that's popular. I was thinking of a different show actually.
Hmm.
But you know what? But Star Trek. I actually saw the trilogy again, like this past month. I
Hmm.
think those movies are really really good.
Yeah, I think so too.
But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, he's kind of a hit or miss guy, huh?
Yeah, huh?
But he makes a lot of money, and they keep giving him opportunities. Some kind of
He
nepotism or
must know what he's
something,
doing.
or he's a safe bet. I think like Hollywood and movie producers, or people who make stuff, they play safe bets, and he's a known name. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
But he's a hit or a miss.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Anyways, another show. Sons of Anarchy. Have you watched that?
nope.
I'm realizing actually I just
Uh-huh.
like mafia,
Oh,
like mobster shows.
you know what? There's a
Yeah.
craving inside of you that wants to break free. Maybe that's everybody.
Because
Breaking
actually, I was
Bad. You
gonna
said Breaking
say,
Bad. Uh,
Sopranos is. A lot of people regard
oh,
Sopranos as the
uh,
best show ever made.
oh.
Sopranos is really good.
Is it old?
It's very old. I don't. You
Oh,
wouldn't like it
oh.
because of how old it is. Yeah, but I think it's very smart. A lot of interesting episodes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. That's huh?
Well, is it because most shows are about criminals, or you just like shows that are about criminals?
Maybe you know what? Let me do a different genre.
Hmm.
Justice League. That might be a hot take, but I
Oh,
think
the cartoon.
yeah, Justice League probably second best animated show ever. I think the first this yeah, I think you this isn't a hot take. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think that has to be on your most must watch list. I know it's a
Yeah,
little
I agree.
kiddie, but it's fantastic, I think.
Okay, so cartoons are gangster shows. Okay.
Dang it, what else is there? Let me go into the MCU. I thought WandaVision was really good. Is that a hot take?
No, WandaVision was good.
Hmm.
Yeah. House. You know what? House is worth a watch. We've talked
Yeah.
about it
Oh,
before. House is worth a watch, huh?
Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch.
You mentioned that before.
Yeah, Sherlock I think is more worth watching
Hmm.
than House.
Let's see what ChatGPT says. Best TV shows all time.
I bet you Breaking Bad is number one.
The Sopranos is one.
Oh yeah,
Redefine modern TV drama.
hmm.
The Wire,
I've never seen that.
widely hailed as the greatest show ever. I don't know.
Oh, gotta
Breaking
watch it.
Bad is three. Mad Men. Oh, you know what? I see a lot of things about Mad Men. Maybe that's worth
Hmm.
watching. Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
I haven't.
I heard Game of Thrones ends bad. I heard. I mean, I hear always good things about it, but I hear, and like it has a cult following, but it
Yeah.
ends not good.
Hmm.
Huh?
Yeah, so I never watched Game of Thrones even
Oh,
at its height, just because I don't know. It sounded too like gratuitous.
oh.
You know what I mean?
But like you like Peacemaker.
I think Peacemaker, but yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't know. Maybe I just like comic book stuff, so I gave it a pass.
I see. Yeah, because I started watching it, and like the second episode, it's like a naked lady, and they're
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh
Anyways,
yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, it is very good too. I'm
that's
remembering.
yeah, that's like that was I was
Yeah.
very shocked what I was seeing. I was shocked that you could just watch this
You're
without
right.
any sort of restriction.
Huh.
Anyway, okay. It's not. I feel
What
like
were the
that's not
other
even
shows?
rated R. No, I feel like it's worth.
It
Anyway,
is. It is.
yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
it's wild. Okay,
Yeah.
Friends, oh Friends, Seinfeld, Office, okay, Parks and Rec. What the
Oh yeah,
Community?
Office.
No, yeah,
Community
Office
of
is a must watch.
You
I
know,
agree.
this is what I consider. What I think I might have already said this on the podcast, but what I consider the golden age of sitcom television
Mm.
was on NBC when they had the lineup of Community, 30 Rock, Office, and Parks and Rec.
I don't know
They
what
had
30
those
Rock
guys.
is, but yeah.
30 Rock is very
But
good.
those are great shows.
Yeah,
Seinfeld, I don't get why people like it so much. You know what? Like
honestly, me too.
I I guess it's fun and interesting, but the characters have no arc. You know what? That's
Yeah,
what makes it unique. Like they don't change or grow at all.
yeah, they don't do any. I mean, but it's the show about nothing, so I guess
Nothing.
it's on brand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. That's unique. Very unique.
yeah,
Okay. Let's see. Sci-fi, fantasy, Star Trek, Twilight Zone. I've never seen a single episode of Twilight Zone.
yeah.
Doctor Who. It's 1963 to the present. Huh?
You know, I'm way more familiar with Inspector Spacetime than I am with Doctor Who.
Is that Community?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's within Community. Yeah.
Stranger Things. Mm.
Oh yeah, Stranger Things is very good. They're the
Yeah.
you don't think so?
It's scary. I watched it, but I don't like scary.
Oh yeah, it is a little bit more on the horror side.
You know, Battlestar Galactica. I don't hear a lot of people talk about it. Maybe we're too young, but yeah, that
Hmm,
was really popular.
hmm.
Dark political
Yeah.
reboot of the 1970. Anyway, Battlestar Galactica. Simpsons. Okay, yeah. Fargo. What's Fargo?
Hmm.
2014 to present. That's a long time. Fargo.
No, I think Fargo had like a reboot though,
Oh,
so I don't think it was playing the whole time, was it?
I don't know. It just says 2014 to the present.
Yeah.
Chernobyl.
Oh, I heard great things. I didn't
Historical
watch it.
miniseries claimed for its intensity and realism. Chernobyl? What's Chernobyl?
You know the nuclear reactor meltdown that happened in Chernobyl?
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, I think like a story about that.
Like it uses that as a premise, but tells like different stories or not real stories,
I
or it's like history.
No, I think it's the story of that event.
Oh, like how it happened?
I think so. Like I don't it's not like a documentary or anything like that. I think it's an actual like story driven show. Like Oppenheimer, I guess. Yeah.
The Crown.
Or
Oh, what?
oh, no, I was gonna ask, keep
I
going
don't know.
down the list.
Succession? I don't know.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about
Really? I've
Succession.
never even heard of The Crown or the Succession. Succession.
You know Home Alone?
Yeah.
The old his Macaulay Culkin, yeah. His brother is in Succession.
Oh,
Hmm. Rick and Morty, that would be another kind of high up there list, I think.
it's not on any. Yeah, ChatGPT doesn't mention it, but yeah, I think
I think at least the first two seasons, I think you would find very smart, and I think you would appreciate the writing.
Mad Men is visually stunning. I wonder
Hmm.
what that means. Exploring identity, gender, and ambition. I think Mad Men would be interesting to watch. I wonder why. What's that guy's name? The main guy from Mad Men?
Um, John Hamm,
John Hamm. Yeah.
yeah, John Hamm.
Time is it?
Did you ever watch?
Hey. Yeah, keep going.
Huh. Did you ever watch? Um, Supernatural.
Oh yes, yes. You
I
know,
heard that's supposed to be really good.
I
Mhm.
don't. I have no idea where it ended, and it got kind of crazy near the end. Like the
Mm.
last, I mean, it went like more than 20 seasons, right? That's actually insane. Like,
Yeah,
how's that even possible?
yeah.
Like 20 seasons.
Yes, yeah, good writing.
Like some people don't even have that many years in their life. Like, I mean, it's a tragic life, but for real, like 20
That's
something years, a really long time.
you can argue that with any number though. You could have said 2 seasons. Oh, some people don't even live that long.
No, but nobody would say that's a pretty long life. Like 20 something years old. That's a
20,
pretty
nobody
no.
thinks 20 is a long life.
That's just me.
Yeah.
Like there are so give me a
Dude, if
second.
somebody, if you heard somebody
Listen.
die and they were like 20 something, you wouldn't think you would be like, oh my
Well,
God.
compared to in their tens and their zeros, yeah. That's not
No,
bad.
if somebody's told me a 70-year-old died, I wouldn't ask what the cause of death was. If a 20-year-old died, I would absolutely ask what death was, right?
Yeah, but um I mean it's a little young.
Very young.
No, it's a very I don't know about very young. 20 something. You're basically a fully formed adult. I think dying as a kid feels really sad, but once you're 20 something, you're like, you're a grown up. Nah,
Interesting.
I don't know. But 20
That's a hot
something,
take for sure.
that's a hot take.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I do feel uncomfortable about putting this out into the world. But
Yeah.
anyway, 20 something seasons is a long time. A
It is for a
long.
TV show. Why don't we just leave it at that?
Oh, you know
It's
what?
long
Maybe
for a
that's
TV
what it is.
show.
Maybe as a TV show, it feels like you're 70. That's what it
Yeah.
is. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah.
Average
Wait,
length.
can we fact check that? Did it really go 20 something seasons?
No. Okay. Average length of TV shows. Hold on. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. How many seasons? I go to ChatGPT before Google nowadays.
Yeah, I think that's the new norm.
Oh God. Okay. How many seasons? Supernatural. Cause like I want a concise answer. I want it quick.
Yeah,
I don't want to look for
that's
things.
that's why that's why everyone does
I
it.
was
Yeah,
only 15. I thought it was 20 something.
there you go.
Yeah, 15 is young.
Yeah, a
By
15-year-old is
every
super young.
measure, it's not even they can't even consent in most
Yeah,
states in the country.
dang.
Yeah. Anyway,
Most, not all.
15.
Well, how do you even know that? That's
Wait,
wild.
let's see. Because of the state I lived in or I live in, it's one of the ones where 16 is. Hold on, let me see. How many U.S. states is the age of consent under 18? Guess the number out of 50.
8.
That seems way too low.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's too low.
Huh? What is it?
31. 31 states set the age of consent at 16. 8 are
Wow,
17 and 11 are 18.
wow, that's crazy.
So in 39 states, the age of consent is 18. Yes, I do
Wow.
want you to list the states. Here we go. Hey, you know what? Let's call them out. Here we go.
Okay.
God dang. Okay, the age.
Mississippi for sure is on there.
Whoa, hey, don't be. I don't know what you're being right now, but that's messed
What,
up.
whatever you were about to accuse me of, I think is more offensive than what I think for
Is
sure.
it?
Yeah, because
Racism?
no,
Timeism?
no, I think
Okay.
whatever you were implying was
You know what? Look, okay,
loaded.
okay,
Huh?
okay, okay, okay. You guess some states and then tell us your reasoning why, and then I'll tell you if you're right.
Okay, Mississippi,
Man,
because
your ignorance
am I,
is perfect. Okay, go ahead.
am I wrong?
I mean, you're correct, but
Yeah,
that's anyway. Okay, go ahead. You're
I think it's
okay.
because they're like 50th in education.
Mississippi, honestly, I don't know anything about Mississippi,
Yeah, me neither.
right?
I don't know.
What did they do? Did they do stuff there? Actually, that's
They
a,
have
you know what?
Biloxi.
I'm gonna do some research and we're gonna talk about Mississippi next time because I have no clue. We need to
All
educate
that,
the country on Mississippi.
yeah. They have the Mississippi River, I guess, but it goes through other states too.
Okay.
Alabama, right? Right?
This is some kind of something. It's an ism, like some kind of racism, some
What is he
kind of
talking about?
like incomeism. Like you're
Uh-huh.
just naming these
No, I'm
super
not.
low income southern states.
No.
That's some kind of ignorance, some kind of something. No, okay,
Is
next.
Louisiana on there?
Nope, you bigot.
Oh,
Wait, is it?
is
No, it's not.
Louisiana is a state, right? I'm
What?
not talking.
Actually,
Okay,
so
New Orleans.
if I
Yeah,
didn't
New
have the
Orleans.
list in
Yeah.
front of me, I wouldn't be sure. But yeah, Louisiana is a state. What'd you say?
Yeah, New Orleans. So New Orleans, LA. So that's Louisiana.
Wait, New
Yeah.
Orleans. Wait, you're guessing
Well,
New
New Orleans is
Orleans?
a city in Louisiana.
Wait, New Orleans.
Um,
Okay.
What about Arkansas?
You're naming states. I just honestly like I don't know anything about them. But yes, you're correct. You like what is it? What is it?
What?
You're some kind of racism against states though. What is this?
Maybe I'm just smart.
Stereotype. You're stereotyping these
No,
states.
maybe I'm just smart.
All right. Okay.
Alaska's one, right?
Why would you guess Alaska?
Am I wrong?
You're right. But why are you guessing Alaska? What did Alaska
There
do?
you go. There you
Does
go.
it? Is
I'm just
it? Are you?
smart. What are you gonna
Wait. Are
say?
these Democrat or Republic? Alaska's a Democrat state.
I think Alaska's Republican, right? Sarah Palin.
She's a Democrat, I think. Yeah, no,
Sarah Palin is a
she's a
Republican, bro.
Republican. No, I'm so confused, but because they're so progressive in their government and thinking. Okay. Anyway, yeah. God, I want to say ist, but okay.
Fine. Let me just. Okay, I'm gonna guess California then. California?
Nope, 18. Wow, way to go,
Mhm.
California. Okay, you know what's very ironic? Florida is also 18. Isn't that crazy? Like polar opposites of states.
Yeah. Literally,
Interesting.
geographically, politically. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
right? Like one, oh my gosh. Anyway.
Huh.
Okay. Name a couple more.
South Carolina. You know,
Correct.
both Carolinas.
Both Carolinas, correct.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bro, huh?
stop naming southern states, man. Okay.
Bro, okay. The both Dakotas actually.
South Dakota, yes. North
North
Dakota,
Dakota.
no.
That's what I feel like that doesn't even matter because who lives in North Dakota?
Wow, that's
Like
mean.
genuinely, the population
Ton,
of North Dakota.
no, millions of people probably. Oh,
I, I would be surprised if it was
no.
millions.
What's the? Why are you so mean against North Dakota? What's the population of North Dakota? Here we go. Searching the web. Come on, ChatGPT. Oh, it's really
Come on,
slow.
it's
Oh,
googling for you.
record high of 796,000.
There you go,
Yeah, that is
bro.
pretty.
I'm just smart, huh? That's
No,
crazy.
you're
How
wrong. North Dakota is 18. The legal consensual
no, but
age
the
is
population though was right.
well, then you know what? They should lower it because their population needs to grow. Like
No, but
that actually doesn't make any sense.
bro, what?
But what?
Hold on,
Oh.
that's a hot take.
Hey.
No, yeah. All
Hey.
right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.
Oh my god.